Beard fans, good evening. Hang on, some opera going on here. Let me just stop it. Now, as promised, a beard video. Red Dead Redemption 2, how to grow a beard, specifically in the end game. Now, this is a placeholder. This isn't your final video. I'm going to do another one. I'm away from a PlayStation at the moment, as I've explained in the comments. I'm not going to be back till March, late March, early April. So I will do a proper one with some proper gameplay shots and so on, and demonstrating exactly how to do it in case you don't understand plain English. But here it is. In the meantime, because I know some of you are impatient to get on with your beard growing, I'm going to just run you through a bit of the methodology of it and a few possible glitches. So we're going to do one video. I'm going to run you through a possible straightforward method of beard growing, and then I'm going to do a second one where I discuss some of the known issues. Bear in mind that I don't have them. I've already achieved it, as you've seen. So just to warn you, there are some spoilers. That we're going to be talking about the end game. I tried to work out a way of doing this without talking about the end game, but frankly, the main storyline, beard growing, seems to have been patched to be quite straightforward these days. So this is going to... if you haven't finished the main storyline, just get on with it. You've had since November. What have you been doing? Come on. So switch off now until you... because, there's some good stuff in there. So we're going to be talking about the end game, where the main beard growing issues are encountered. All right, bear in mind also, I'm not talking about real life. This is a real beard. This takes a lot longer to grow, so stop your moaning if it's taking you 3 days in game. Let me tell you, I don't even know when I started this and what's this level for. Come on. So this is real life. You're going to have to wait. You have to be a bit more patient about that one. Right, look. Here are the factors I've talked about. You can read these in the comments from my main videos, but, you don't like reading? Here it is. So John Marston in the endgame. All right, there's the spoiler. In the original version, I think he can only get to level 7. So this is where the sort of kind of problems that come from. They've kind of patched that. They've kind of changed their mind about it. There's certain styles you can't get beyond 9 or 7 or whatever. I don't know what they're doing. There's probably some DLC coming, so it's something to do with that. This probably will get it fixed eventually. But look, you can get to 10. As you've seen in my video, you can get to level 10, beard and moustache and sides and chops and everything, chin, with John. But you need to have him on average weight. You can't be underweight. Maybe you can be overweight. I'm not sure. If you told me you could be overweight and grow a beard, I'd say, all right, I believe you. But you certainly can't be underweight. I've seen people do it with Arthur, and they're very overweight. So I'm guessing that overweight maybe isn't so much of a problem. Anyway, what's certain is with average weight, with a weight average of perfect, I don't know if there is, if you can get perfect with John, but certainly average between overweight and underweight, you need to get him there to grow the beard. That can take quite a lot of food. John has hollow legs. He's a bit of a skinny fella. So I was finding I was double underweight. You get red underweight, and that would require 3, sometimes 4 pieces of food a day to get him up, get his weight up and rolling. Then you might overshoot to overweight, but it's quite easy then just to slack off and bring it back down. Okay, so you've got to keep him. You can't be underweight. You definitely can't be underweight. You've got to keep him on average weight. Maybe overweight is fine, but certainly not underweight. Keep eating. You've got to keep him clean, all right? This may or may not be true, but it seems to make a difference. Keep him bathed, get him in the bath every couple of days, especially if you've gone off and done something in the undergrowth. It's your life, I'm not going to pry, but keep him clean, give him a bath. So look, those are the most important things, right? We'll deal with the glitches in the next video. But here's a possible methodology. A great place to grow a beard is Valentine. I'll tell you why. It's got a hotel, it's got a bath, it's got a shop for your hair tonics, and for your food. It's got a couple of saloons if you want to go and do other things. There's going to be times where you need to kill time, so you can play poker and you can play the thing with the knife, fillet thing, whatever it's called. These are the main things that you're going to need. Now, in actual fact, when I was growing at Valentine, I set up a camp just outside of town. There's the the other advantage of that, there's some stuff, there's some herbs and things you can go and pick while you're waiting. So here's what you do. In the end game, it's a lot easier if you've bought your infinite satchels, which you can get from a fence. You don't need to do the whole Pearson camping. That's all gone. You can just pay money. You've got loads of money from the final mission, so just go and spend it on buying the maximum satchel. That means you can hold like 99 hair tonics, more than you'll ever need. 3 hair tonics at a time. Okay, so here's what I do. I set up, this was my methodology. It worked for me. If it doesn't work for you, I'm sorry, but there's more than one way to skin a cat, but this is how I did it. Set up camp outside Valentine, right? Make sure you bath. So first, have a bath, for God's sake. Eat enough food, 3 or 4 bits a day to get your weight up, all right? Get your weight up to at least average. I think you can be overweight, but anyway, average is definitely the best. Get your weight to average. Set up camp outside Valentine. Drink 3 hair tonics. Go to sleep. Right? For the maximum amount possible. It's 15, 18 hours, whatever it is. Wake up. Go to sleep again. It'll let you sleep again straight away. 15, 18 hours, whatever it is. Okay, so you've slept twice. Okay, you've woken up. Take another 3 hair tonics. You've got them, you might as well use them. Don't wait for them to run out. There's no disadvantage in stacking them. 3, there's no point taking more than 3 at a time, but you don't need to wait for them to run out and take the new ones. So 3 hair tonics. It won't let you sleep again. So go off and do something. Play poker, play 5-finger fillet. You can go on. People say like go on a stagecoach or a train ride. You can do that if you want, but it costs money. It takes up time, but it costs money. That's right. But actually, even in real life, you can go off and do something else. Just leave him standing there. It only takes a couple of hours before you're allowed to sleep again. The point is, sleeping is your friend, and sleeping is the best way of passing time, and it's free in a camp, especially. So if you've done something that's got you dirty, go and have a bath. If your weight isn't right, eat a piece of food every couple of sleeps, right, just to keep your weight up. And before your next sleep, take your 3 hair tonics if you haven't taken them already after your previous sleep. Then sleep again, maximum amount of time. Sleep again, a maximum amount of time. Then you've used up 3-4 days there. If you do that just keep doing that. That will, with your 3 hair tonic stacks, that will take you through most beard levels. In fact, even from 9 to 10, which is the maximum, I think, which is 24 in-game days. But that's not quite right. I'll check that for you in the second video and let me get back on you on that. But it's something like it's something like 4 or 5 in-game days. So 6 sleep should be plenty for you if you've got your 3 hair tonics stacked. There's no reason that you shouldn't have 3 hair tonics stacked at all times. They're not that expensive, especially if your honor is high. Why isn't your honor high? If you want to be doing this properly, get your honor high and stop being naughty. Sorry, there's my blue piece of secret anti-Facebook tape is covering my camera. Okay, does that make sense? There's nothing more to it. There's nothing more to it. Or is there? There might be these glitches. I'll talk about the glitches in the second video. But quite frankly, that's how you do it. Now listen, that's the boring way of doing it. My advice is play the game. Just keep your hair tonic stacked. Keep an eye on your weight. And just play the game and do other stuff. Do your missions. Do your challenges. Make some money. And just keep an eye on these factors and keep. Make sure you're clean. You should be doing that anyway. Why aren't you doing that? No wonder you have no success with women. Apart from the fact the game is terrified of any idea of sex. But look, my advice is play the game, and then your beard will have grown before you know it. But if you want to crash course it, you can do that. Just sleep through it. Keep your hair tonic stacked. Keep your weight on the mean and narrow, and keep bathed, and it should work. If it's not working, there might be a reason for that, and we'll deal with those possible reasons and the possible solutions in the next video. But in the meantime, happy beard growing, good luck, happy beard growing real life, and if you're interested in growing beards in real life, this video has been sponsored by Gin! They'll put hairs on your chest and help you grow your beard. Happy hair growing, happy beard growing, good luck. See you in the next video if you've still got problems.